chosen ones, stop scrolling for a moment. This message is urgent. The Spirit has been guiding you here because there is something you need to understand right now. There are moments in life when you notice certain eyes lingering on you longer than they should. Moments when someone suddenly becomes nervous around you. Moments when a woman who barely knows you seems unusually curious about your life, your thoughts, or your presence. You tell yourself it is nothing. You convince yourself that you are imagining it. Yet deep inside, a question remains unanswered. Why does this keep happening? The answer may have less to do with physical attraction and more to do with the energy you carry as a chosen one. Most people spend their entire lives blending into crowds. They adapt to whatever environment surrounds them. They become reflections of the world around them. But chosen ones are different. Even when they try to fit in, something about them remains distinct. Something remains untouched by the expectations of society. Women often sense this before they can explain it. They feel the difference before they understand the reason. They notice a depth in your eyes that cannot be taught. They sense a calmness in your spirit that stands out in a world filled with noise. They recognize an authenticity that has become increasingly rare. While others compete for attention, you often carry yourself with quiet strength. That quiet strength creates curiosity. Curiosity becomes fascination. Fascination slowly becomes attraction. Many chosen ones have spent years feeling misunderstood. They remember being overlooked. They remember being rejected. They remember seasons when nobody seemed to notice their value. Those experiences create a false belief that they are invisible. But invisibility was never your reality. Preparation was. The spiritual journey often requires isolation before recognition. It requires growth before influence. It requires healing before connection. During those hidden seasons, you are becoming someone stronger than you realized. Now people can feel that transformation, especially those who are sensitive to energy. There is something powerful about a person who has survived battles nobody knows about. A person who has faced disappointment yet continues moving forward. A person who has endured loneliness without allowing bitterness to take root. That energy cannot be faked. It cannot be manufactured. It cannot be copied. Women who cross paths with chosen ones often sense that hidden strength. They may not understand why they feel drawn toward you. They may struggle to explain what captures their attention. Yet something within them recognizes the depth within you. This is why conversations with certain people feel different. They ask questions nobody else asks. They remember details others forget. They find reasons to stay near you longer than necessary. The world teaches people to focus on appearances. It encourages them to chase temporary attractions and surface-level connections. But beneath those layers exists another form of attraction: soul recognition, energy recognition, spiritual recognition. When a woman encounters a chosen one who is walking in alignment with his purpose, she often senses a presence that feels unfamiliar yet comforting. It feels powerful without being aggressive. It feels confident without being arrogant. That combination is incredibly rare, and rarity always attracts attention. The strange thing is that chosen ones are usually the last people to notice this, because your focus has rarely been on gaining validation. You have spent more time questioning yourself than admiring yourself, more time improving than promoting yourself. While others seek attention, you seek understanding. While others chase approval, you seek truth. While others perform for crowds, you often walk alone. Ironically, that is exactly what makes you magnetic. People are exhausted by masks. They are exhausted by performances. They are exhausted by personalities that change depending on who is watching. When they encounter someone genuine, they feel it immediately. And genuine energy creates powerful attraction. There are women who secretly admire your resilience, women who admire your self-control, women who admire the way you remain calm during situations that overwhelm others. Some of them never express these feelings openly. Some remain silent observers. Some convince themselves not to say anything. yet their admiration continues growing beneath the surface. The spiritual path often changes your energy field in ways that cannot be explained through ordinary logic. The more you heal, the more your presence changes. The more you awaken, the more your energy communicates without words. People begin responding differently. Doors begin opening unexpectedly. Conversations become deeper. Connections become stronger. And attraction begins appearing in places where you least expected. Many chosen ones mistake this shift for coincidence. It is not coincidence, it is alignment. The version of yourself that once doubted everything is gradually disappearing. The version of yourself that needed constant reassurance is being replaced by someone stronger, wiser, and more spiritually grounded. People can feel that evolution. They can sense that you are becoming someone who cannot be easily manipulated, someone who cannot be easily controlled, someone who cannot be easily distracted from his purpose. That level of inner stability is incredibly attractive in a world built on instability. Women notice it, even when they never speak about it, even when they never admit it, even when they try to ignore it. Because deep down, every soul is searching for something real, and real recognizes real. Many people spend their entire lives searching for a presence that makes them feel safe without making them feel trapped. A presence that feels powerful without creating fear. A presence that inspires growth instead of dependence. Chosen ones often carry exactly that energy. Not because they are perfect, not because they have all the answers, but because their struggles have shaped them into something authentic, and authenticity carries a frequency that cannot remain hidden forever. The truth is, many people are attracted to confidence, but confidence alone is not what makes a chosen one unforgettable. There are countless confident people in the world. There are countless confident people in the world. Yet most of them fade from memory as quickly as they appear. Your presence leaves a different impression. It stays with people. It lingers in their thoughts. It echoes in quiet moments when they least expect it. A woman may leave a conversation with you and suddenly find herself replaying every word that was spoken. She may wonder why a simple interaction feels so significant. She may try to dismiss it as nothing important, yet the memory continues returning. What she is experiencing is not always attraction to your appearance. It is attraction to your energy. The world has conditioned people to chase excitement, fast emotions, temporary thrills, instant gratification. Yet the soul craves something deeper than excitement. It craves meaning. It craves depth. It craves connection. Chosen ones naturally radiate these qualities because their lives have been shaped through lessons that most people spend years avoiding. Every challenge taught you something. Every betrayal revealed something. Every setback refined something within you. Pain became wisdom. Isolation became strength. Loss became transformation. That transformation created an energy that cannot be purchased, copied, or imitated. Many women are unconsciously searching for that energy. They may not call it spiritual. They may not have words for it, but they can feel it. They notice that your attention feels different. When you listen, you truly listen. When you speak, your words often carry weight. When you care, your actions reveal sincerity rather than performance. These qualities have become rare, and rare things naturally stand out. There is another reason why women secretly develop deep feelings toward chosen ones. You often see beyond appearances. Most people judge others based on status, popularity, or external success. Chosen ones tend to look deeper. They pay attention to character, energy, intentions, integrity. People can feel when they are genuinely seen, and being truly seen is one of the most powerful emotional experiences a person can have. Many women have spent years feeling misunderstood. They have spent years feeling unseen beneath the roles they play and the masks they wear. Then they encounter someone who notices what others overlook. Someone who recognizes their pain. Someone who understands their silence. Someone who sees the strength hidden beneath their struggles. That kind of recognition creates a bond that goes far beyond physical attraction. It touches the soul. The fascinating part is that chosen ones rarely realize the impact they have on others. You are so focused on your journey that you often underestimate your influence. You remember your mistakes more than your victories. You remember your failures more than your growth. Meanwhile, others are watching. Others are learning from your example. Others are quietly admiring qualities you barely notice in yourself. This is why certain women become unusually interested in your life story. They want to understand what shaped you. They want to know why you think differently. They want to discover what created the depth they sense within you. Because depth has become uncommon, and uncommon things attract attention. The modern world rewards superficiality. It rewards appearances over substance, noise over wisdom, popularity over purpose. Yet despite all of this, the human soul still longs for something real. It longs for authenticity. It longs for truth. It longs for genuine connection. When the woman encounters someone who embodies those qualities, she often feels drawn toward them in ways she cannot fully explain. Sometimes she fights the feeling. Sometimes she ignores the feeling. Sometimes she ignores the feeling. But the feeling remains, because the attraction is rooted in something deeper than surface-level chemistry. It is rooted in spiritual resonance. There are moments when people enter your life and instantly feel familiar. You cannot explain why. You cannot point to a specific reason, yet something about them feels significant. Chosen ones create that experience in others, not intentionally, not through manipulation, not through effort, simply through the energy they carry. Your journey has made you different, not better than others, different. The distinction matters. A chosen one does not attract people because they are superior. They attract people because they have embraced lessons that many others are still avoiding. They have confronted shadows, faced fears, endured storms. Those experiences create depth, and depth creates magnetism. Many women sense that you're not motivated by the same things that motivate everyone else. They notice that your values seem different. Your priorities seem different. Your perspective seems different. That difference creates intrigue. Intrigue creates curiosity. Curiosity creates emotional investment. Before long, they find themselves thinking about you more often than they intended. The interesting thing is that your silence often speaks louder than another person's words. While others feel compelled to constantly prove themselves, chosen ones frequently allow their actions to speak for them. That restraint creates mystery, and mystery is powerful. Not because it hides the truth, because it invites discovery. People naturally become curious about what they do not fully understand. They want to uncover what lies beneath the surface. They want to explore the depth they sense but cannot yet define. This is one reason why women often become fascinated by chosen ones. They sense layers, they sense wisdom, they sense stories hidden behind your eyes, and every layer they discover makes them want to understand more. Yet there is something even deeper happening beneath all of this. The more aligned you become with your purpose, the stronger your energy becomes. Purpose creates a unique form of attraction that transcends physical appearance. People are naturally drawn toward individuals who know who they are and why they are here. Purpose creates direction. Direction creates confidence. Confidence creates magnetism. Not the loud confidence of ego, the quiet confidence of certainty. The certainty that comes from knowing your path. The certainty that comes from trusting your journey. The certainty that comes from understanding that every challenge had a reason. That energy is impossible to ignore, and many women feel it long before you realize they do. There are some who admire you from a distance, some who watch silently, some who hope for opportunities to connect, some who never reveal how deeply they feel, yet their hearts continue responding to the energy you carry. Because beneath all appearances, beneath all conversations, beneath all social expectations, souls are always recognizing what resonates with them. And when a soul encounters authentic strength wrapped in humility, wisdom wrapped in compassion, and confidence wrapped in purpose, it becomes very difficult to forget. That is why some people leave your presence yet continue carrying thoughts of you for days, weeks, or even months afterward. They move through their routines, they handle their responsibilities, they continue living their lives. Yet something keeps bringing your memory back into focus. Not because you demanded attention, not because you chased validation, not because you tried to impress anyone, but because your energy made an impression that words could never fully explain. Many chosen ones underestimate the power of their presence because they have spent so much of their lives focusing on what they lack. They focus on the opportunities they missed, the relationships that ended, the dreams that took longer than expected. They rarely stop to see themselves through the eyes of others. If they did, they would be surprised. They would realize that people notice their resilience, people notice their wisdom, people notice the way they continue moving forward despite carrying burdens nobody else can see. That kind of strength inspires admiration, and admiration often grows into something deeper. One of the greatest misconceptions about attraction is the belief that it begins with appearance. While appearance may capture attention, it is rarely what captures the heart. Hearts are moved by something far more powerful: energy, character, presence. A woman may meet countless people who appear attractive on the surface, yet very few leave a lasting emotional impact. Very few create that feeling of wanting to know more. Very few spark the sense that there is something extraordinary hidden beneath ordinary appearances. Chosen ones often create exactly that feeling, because there is depth behind your words, depth behind your silence, depth behind your journey. People can sense when someone has survived storms. They can sense when someone has earned their wisdom. They can sense when someone has been shaped by experiences that transformed their soul. That transformation creates a quiet authority, not the authority of status, not the authority of power, the authority of experience, the authority of truth, the authority of a spirit that has endured hardship and emerged stronger. Women are often drawn to that energy because it feels safe, it feels grounded, it feels real. In a world filled with uncertainty, people naturally gravitate toward those who carry inner stability. Think about it. Most people are constantly reacting to circumstances. Their moods change with every challenge. Their confidence rises and falls depending on external validation. Their identity shifts based on who is around them. But chosen ones begin operating differently after awakening. Their foundation starts coming from within. Their strength starts coming from within. Their peace starts coming from within. That inner foundation creates a presence that others can feel immediately, even if they cannot explain it, even if they do not understand it, even if they try to ignore it. Energy always speaks louder than explanations. There are women who secretly admire the fact that you are not easily influenced by trends. You are not constantly seeking approval. You are not desperate for attention. You are not changing yourself to satisfy every opinion around you. That independence is rare, and rarity creates value. The world teaches people to chase what everyone else wants, yet the most valuable things are often the things that stand apart from the crowd. Chosen ones naturally stand apart because their journey forces them to develop individuality. The path of awakening is rarely popular. It is rarely easy. It is rarely understood, but it produces something powerful. It produces authenticity, and authenticity is magnetic. Another reason women become drawn toward chosen ones is because they sense emotional depth beneath the surface. You may not reveal everything about yourself immediately. You may not wear your heart on your sleeve, yet there is an emotional intelligence that becomes evident over time. You understand pain. You understand loss. You understand healing. Those experiences allow you to connect with others in ways that go beyond superficial conversation. Many people spend years searching for someone who truly understands them, someone who listens without judgment, someone who sees beyond appearances, someone who recognizes their hidden struggles. When they encounter that understanding, they feel seen. When they feel seen, walls begin coming down. When walls come down, emotional connection begins growing. This is why some women feel unusually comfortable around you. They may find themselves sharing thoughts they normally keep hidden. They may reveal emotions they rarely express. They may trust you faster than they expected, because something about your energy feels familiar. Not familiar in the sense of knowing you before, familiar in the sense of recognizing truth. The soul recognizes truth, and truth creates trust. Trust creates connection. Connection creates attraction. Many chosen ones think attraction is something that must be pursued. They believe they must work harder, speak differently, or become someone else to earn admiration. Yet the deeper reality is that your greatest magnetism emerges when you stop pretending and fully embrace who you are. The moment you stop chasing acceptance, your energy changes. The moment you stop seeking approval, your confidence changes. The moment you stop hiding your authenticity, your presence changes. People notice, especially those who are paying close attention. And there are more people paying attention than you realize. Some are inspired by your courage. Some are inspired by your discipline. Some are inspired by your ability to remain hopeful despite everything you have endured. What appears ordinary to you often appears extraordinary to someone else, because they have not walked your path. They have not faced your battles. They have not overcome what you have overcome. This is why your story carries power. Even when you think it is unremarkable, even when you think nobody notices, even when you think nobody understands, there are women who secretly admire your journey because they see the evidence of growth. They see how far you have come. They see qualities within you that you may still be learning to recognize in yourself. Sometimes they notice your strength before you do. Sometimes they notice your value before you do. Sometimes they notice your light before you fully embrace it yourself. And that light is becoming increasingly difficult to hide. Every lesson you learned added to it. Every challenge strengthened it. Every moment of perseverance expanded it. Now that light is beginning to shine through your words, your actions, your decisions, and your presence. People feel it. They respond to it. They remember it. And for some women, that light becomes impossible to ignore because it awakens something within them that has been sleeping for a very long time. There is a reason certain people become emotional around you without fully understanding why. There is a reason some conversations suddenly become deeper than expected. There is a reason some women seem unusually affected by your presence even when very little has been said. Your energy touches places that words cannot reach. It reaches beneath appearances, beneath social masks, beneath the identities people show the world. Most individuals spend years building protective walls around their hearts. Life teaches them to be cautious. Disappointments teach them to be guarded. Betrayals teach them to hide vulnerable parts of themselves. Yet something unusual happens when they encounter genuine energy. The walls begin to weaken, not because they are forced down, because they no longer feel necessary. A woman may not consciously understand why she feels safe around you. She may not know why your presence feels calming. She may not know why your words seem to stay with her longer than anyone else's. But her soul recognizes something her mind has not yet explained. The soul is always paying attention. Long before logic arrives, long before explanations appear, long before understanding develops, many chosen ones carry a healing energy without realizing it, not because they are responsible for fixing others, not because they have all the answers, but because they have walked through darkness and learned lessons that transformed them. People feel that transformation. They sense that your wisdom was earned. They sense that your strength was tested. They sense that your compassion came from experience. That combination is powerful, because true compassion cannot be faked. People know the difference between someone who speaks from theory and someone who speaks from experience. They know the difference between borrowed wisdom and earned wisdom. Your journey has given you earned wisdom, and earned wisdom creates trust. There are women who secretly admire how you remain kind despite everything you have endured. They know life could have made you bitter. They know pain could have hardened your heart. Yet somehow you continue choosing growth instead of resentment. That choice reveals character. And character is attractive, far more attractive than most people realize. The world often celebrates appearances because appearances are easy to see. Character requires deeper observation. Character reveals itself slowly. Character becomes visible through actions rather than words. Chosen ones often possess a depth of character that takes time to discover. But once discovered, it becomes unforgettable. People remember how you made them feel. They remember how you treated them. They remember how your presence affected their spirit. Long after details fade away, long after conversations are forgotten, long after circumstances change, the emotional impact remains. This is one reason women can develop deep feelings without ever saying a word. They are responding to an experience rather than an explanation. They are responding to how your energy makes them feel when they are around you. Feelings are powerful, sometimes more powerful than logic. A person can explain away facts, they can debate opinions, they can question circumstances, but it is much harder to ignore a feeling that keeps returning. Many women attempt to dismiss these feelings at first. They tell themselves they are imagining things. They convince themselves it is temporary. They focus on practical reasons why they should move on, yet something keeps pulling their attention back. Because authentic energy leaves a lasting imprint. There is another hidden truth many chosen ones never consider. Your journey has taught you how to appreciate solitude. This is unusual. Most people fear being alone. They constantly seek distractions. They constantly seek company. They constantly seek something to fill every moment of silence. But chosen ones learn how to sit with themselves. They learn how to grow in silence. They learn how to find strength in solitude. That ability creates tremendous inner power, because a person who is comfortable alone is difficult to manipulate, difficult to control, difficult to pressure. People can feel that independence, and independence creates attraction, not because it pushes others away, because it demonstrates wholeness. There is a major difference between wanting connection and needing connection. Many people seek relationships from a place of emptiness. They hope another person will complete them. They hope another person will provide the validation they cannot give themselves. Chosen ones gradually outgrow that mindset. Through their awakening, they begin discovering completeness within themselves. As that happens, their energy changes. Their confidence becomes more natural. Their interactions become more authentic. Their presence becomes more grounded. Women notice these shifts immediately, even if they never discuss them openly. A grounded person feels different. A centered person feels different. A spiritually aligned person feels different. The energy cannot be hidden, no matter how ordinary you believe yourself to be. No matter how much you underestimate your impact, no matter how much you doubt your own value, your energy continues speaking on your behalf. There are moments when a woman may watch you handle a challenge with grace. She may observe how you respond to adversity. She may notice your patience when others would react with anger. In those moments, admiration grows, because strength is not measured by aggression. Strength is measured by self-mastery, and self-mastery is rare. Anyone can react emotionally. Anyone can lose control. Anyone can blame circumstances. But maintaining integrity during difficult moments requires a different level of development. Chosen ones are often forced to develop that level through life's challenges. Every test becomes preparation. Every setback becomes traction. Every obstacle becomes refinement. Over time, this creates a quiet power that others can sense. A power that does not need recognition. A power that does not need applause. A power that simply exists. Many women are deeply attracted to that quiet power because it feels trustworthy. It feels stable. It feels secure. In a chaotic world, stability becomes incredibly valuable. especially emotional stability, especially spiritual stability, especially inner stability. People naturally gravitate toward what they lack, and many people today are starving for genuine stability. When they encounter someone who carries it naturally, they become curious, then interested, then emotionally invested, without even realizing how it happened. What they are truly responding to is not perfection, it is alignment. Alignment between your words and actions, alignment between your values and choices, alignment between your spirit and your purpose. That alignment creates a light that shines far brighter than physical appearance ever could. And whether they admit it or not, there are women who can see that light clearly. They see it when you encourage others. They see it when you remain true to yourself. They see it when you continue moving forward despite every reason to quit. The more your awakening deepens, the brighter that light becomes. The brighter that light becomes, the harder it is to ignore, and the harder it becomes for certain souls to resist being drawn toward the extraordinary energy that surrounds you. The truth is, Chosen One, this was never about trying to make everyone like you. It was never about becoming the most popular person in the room. Your path was always different. Your journey was always designed to reveal something deeper, a light that cannot be manufactured, a presence that cannot be copied, an energy that cannot be replaced. That is why some people feel connected to you before they fully know you. That is why some women secretly admire you without ever saying a word. That is why your presence stays in their minds long after you have walked away. Because what they are feeling is not merely attraction. They are responding to authenticity. They are responding to purpose. They are responding to the rare combination of strength and depth that only comes through transformation. And perhaps the greatest irony is that many chosen ones spend years believing they are unnoticed, while all along their energy has been touching lives they never even knew they influenced. So if you have been questioning yourself lately, if you have been wondering whether your growth matters, if you have been wondering whether anyone sees the battles you have fought in silence, understand this. Your light is being seen. Your growth is being noticed. Your energy is being felt. Even when nobody says a word, even when recognition never comes, even when the world appears silent, the right people feel your presence. The right souls recognize your value, and the right connections are drawn toward your energy naturally. Never underestimate the power of becoming who you were meant to be, because the moment a chosen one fully embraces their authentic self, they stop chasing what belongs to them. What belongs to them begins finding its way back. If this message resonated with your spirit, comment, "I know my worth," below. Let the chosen ones in this community know that you are embracing your light and stepping fully into your purpose. And if you enjoyed this message, be sure to like this video, subscribe to Chosen Light Oracle, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next message meant for your journey. Remember, Chosen One, your energy speaks long before your words ever do, and the people meant to recognize your light already can.